Hello, my name is Luis Binay. I'm flugel.it's co-founder, and following up our moving to Terraform blog post, we think that it is a good idea to make a quick video about showing all the steps to actually get to the part where you have Terraform working. So this is all. This is what this video is about. So let's get started. So here we have a quick roadmap of what we are going to do on this video, and this is from previous test. So let me clear this up. So so if you see here on the requirements, you will see that you need basically four things. First is an Amazon AWS account, one VPC, two subnets, and a key pair. And I'm gonna show you basically how to create a VPC, how to create two subnets, and how to get the Terraform working. And but I'm not going to show how to create a key pair because that's fairly easy. So let's get started. So first we go to the Amazon console, and we go to the VPC that's over. Lost it. Here it is, VPC, and this is the VPC console. And Amazon provides this kindly with a very easy to follow VPC wizard, how you see here. So click on that and we can move forward. So we give a name that's basically Terraform demo. I won't leave a space there, and I'm going to choose to use availability zone as preference, and subnet name I'm going to give subnet A. Very imaginative of myself, right? So let's allow Amazon to do its magic. So okay, so now we have our VPC already created, and I'm gonna save this ID. This is not the ID for my VPC. And then we are going to create another subnet. Right now we have subnet A, and we are going to create obviously subnet B. We are going to expressly choose to be in a different availability zone because otherwise Terraform is going to complain about the two subnets for the load balancer to be in the same. If they are in the same availability zone, it's going to complain it won't create it. So we have to create them on different availability zones. So we need to have this to be a subnet of 10.0.0.4/16. And cool. So let's save this here, and let's save this here, and this is not relevant. So here we go. So we have all we need to start working with Terraform. No, we don't. Let's check that we have our internet gateway. There it is, and that we have, and also we need to have a NAT gateway. Otherwise, we won't be able to SSH to our instances inside the VPC. So I'm gonna create one. I'm gonna choose the the first subnet and a static IP for our NAT gateway. There you go. And let's check that the routes are okay. This. Okay, this is good. And the routers and okay, that's fine. So the next step is, it's optional, but because you can run all Terraform commands from your own computer, but in this case I'm gonna create an instance to run all the Terraform commands from there. So I can also show you how to install the Terraform binary, which is very simple, but it doesn't hurt to show it. So this is very straightforward. I'm going to create it in subnet A because routes are there, and how to assign IP? Yes, give me an IP address for that, otherwise I won't be able to SSH there as well. And yeah, next storage instance, gonna give it a name. Clearly I'm gonna call it Terraform demo, and I'm gonna, yes, this is okay, that's perfect. So I can SSH there, review and launch. I acknowledge that I'm gonna be able to access only via SSH. I select my key, and there you go. Okay, this is going to take a few minutes, but don't worry, I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna make it faster, so for you it's gonna be only a second. All right, now my instance is running, so I'm gonna SSH there. This is the public IP assigned by Amazon, and so I'm going to SSH into add come on. It's taking too long. Let's see if the security group is right for that one. Security group, where is it? Come on. Security group. There you go. It rules. Alright. Should be working. Oh, there you go. I'm getting impatient. Okay. So gonna sudo. Okay, first I need to install a few packages. So let's do it. Install git unzip and vim. Awesome. Right, now let's download and install Terraform. So you can download Terraform from its page. I'm gonna link it in the description, so no need for you to Google that. If you copy, there you go. Now we unzipped it. Zip, unzip Terraform. Just for convenience, I'm gonna move it to user local bin. So now if I run this, yeah, there you go, it works finally. Now I'm going we need to clone the repository the link for the repository, it's in here. Terraform configuration here. There you go. It's this one. So clone or download. Copy that and git clone. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Now we need to create a small file with our variables for the environment. If you have many environments, you will have a different file for each one of them. So let's create one that's called Terraform demo.tf bars, and we're going to use what Alejandro kindly left us here. Okay, we copy this. Come on. Cool. And we are going to change the relevant parts. This is going to call Terraform demo. The region is fine. This is on the A and not on the C. Okay. The idea of our VPC is different. It's this one right here. Also, the subnet IDs are different. So subnet A is this. Subnet B is this one. Okay. So if there's one thing that I will take the opportunity to show you, that is, let's make a small modification to what Alejandro did. So let's check main.tf. Let's serve forge Alejandro oh, there you go. So I'm gonna do a small modification so we can specify the key name inside the tf bars file that I'm creating along with that on this example. Sorry. So I'm going to create this. This doesn't exist anywhere so far in this example. So I'm going to create a variable that's going to be AWS SSH key. See? It's very simple. And then I will have to declare that variable here in this file. We'll come here and let's use this one as source. I'm gonna copy those files. So I'm gonna call this AWS SSH key. So I'm going to put a description here that's the AWS SSH key to be used when creating instances. Beautiful. There you go. Now if we go to Terraform demo tf bars, I can add a variable here, AWS underscore SSH underscore key, and use my own key, Luis at ein. Beautiful. Okay, now we are pretty much ready to run the apply command in the example. I'm making one omission so I can show you the error. So if I go here and run this, I'm gonna have an error that says, oh, all right, variable. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. So seems that I made two omissions. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. Sorry, no valid credential sources for AWS provider. So what I have to do, it's as you see here, we have to set two environment variables. There you go. So we do here, this one. If you're trying to use these credentials by the moment this YouTube video it's up, you won't be able to do so because I'm gonna delete them. So don't even bother. There you go. And I'm gonna run it again. Okay, sorry, I had to stop recording. There was some noises outside, and they messed up my recording. So let's give it a shot to running this command that will see that we check that everything is, at least in appearance, fine. It will check syntaxes and variables. Okay, that seems to be working. So we are now ready to apply these changes and see and Terraform will actually make the changes as you are watching now. So it will take a few minutes to do. I want accelerate this for you to have an idea of how much time this takes. This is a very simple setup because it's going to create a couple of security groups. It's going to create a load balancer, and then it's going to create an instance to connect to that load balancer. And let's see how long that takes. Sorry, I have a cold. All right, let's wait. Okay, well, it finished to send the comments to apply the changes. Now we should start to see things to start to appear here on the console. So let's see, we should have two new security groups. Okay, awesome, managed by Terraform. Sweet. Those were not there, I promise. Okay, let's see. A load balancer. We should have a load balancer that's called ELB Web Terraform Quick Demo here. Oh, cool. And when a load balancer is created, by default, a I record it's going to be created at the Amazon DNS, but this takes a few minutes to propagate, so it's very likely that if I try to resolve that name, it won't work. So let's give it a shot to see if a record comes in. No, 0. Just in case, let's go with host. No, not found. Okay, let's give a few minutes. This I'm going to accelerate. All right, that's answer now. So the DNS record finally propagated. There you go. So let's give it a shot and see if we can get the load balancer to answer. No, it's not answering. Okay, it's not answering that one. Why not? Come on, you can do it. You can answer. There you go. Okay. I'm kind of sorry. I'm not patient enough. So this is the answer we were looking for. Uh, the load balancer it's answering, but it says that the backend it's not available. This is because the instance that's behind the load balancer it's kind of empty. It doesn't have anything except the operating system. So if we install something inside like nginx or Apache server in there, we would see a proper answer, and we won't see. And if we go to the load balancer itself here, we will see that health check it's going to complain. There you go. Where is? Come on. It's going to say it's out of service, but just because the instance it has nothing installed, there's no web server listening for the request. So in our next video, we are going to actually do something a bit more advanced for you to see. But the whole idea is this is show the basic setup for you to start to play with Terraform. So thank you for watching, and remember to always subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter. We are constantly publishing articles on our blog in both English and Spanish from now on.